Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, Las Cruces. Hmm. Welcome to this little impromptu video, Las Cruces. I'm glad you could be here with us. It's just myself and X, although he's hiding behind the camera again.
Yes, I am.
So, what's up? See what I was just talking. I want to show a few books I picked up. That's all. I got like about 7 books. Picked them up today. One old issue. And then we might talk WandaVision. Hello, New Mexico. Appreciate it. You can come out, X. We have one watching.
Yo.
Oh, hey, look at here. Let's acknowledge the chat. Hello, Lacrucis. Hey,
Yeah.
Southern, what is up? There you go. There's the chat. Hey, Southern, you can come on and join this little shindig if you want to. First, this impromptu live stream is brought to you by none other than our unofficial sponsor, Spidey Tumblr. Get yours. Yeah, it covers the Spidey Tumblr part of it. Have you been to the store recently? You pick up any back issues? You get any mail?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to post this real quick.
Oh, look at 4 people. Hey, what's up? Here you go, Southern. Very good in Southern here. There you go. Drop that in there if you want to hop on. We got a feeling this won't be too long. Like I said, my entire pickup was this.
I'm not gonna do that.
And it's because I needed some like protection and like storage supplies. So I'm like, do I really need to pick up my future state stuff? I said no. So I just picked up like my Marvel. I just left behind my future state.
Right. I'm back.
Have you even read any future state?
Me? No, I'm not doing any of that. That seems like DC rebooting. Or trying to find its niche and what it should do. I feel like they're just throwing random stuff out there and whatever sticks is what they're gonna run with.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing because like, hey, here's 2 months of this, but in March we're just gonna go back to everything that we were doing. Ooh, what do you got?
No, just showing everybody I have a bunch of fucking bees. Someone wants one, I'm almost gonna give them away. Let me know.
There you go.
Almost.
And what? At least one's gonna go on the rigged wheel.
And make it worse. Make it worse.
I can imagine some of them on the rigged wheel.
I'll throw one on the wheel on Thursday.
But we have 3 people. Yay. I know everybody's watching auctions. I should do a share screen. And we should just like watch the auctions. Like Rusa says, that's nice. The Rusa says that right now we should bring up the rigged wheel and put everybody in the chat in there. Like Rusa wins.
It's like the only one here.
Like Rusa, if you're the only one that comes to the chat, you're going to get a free book. Hey, whoa, here's a name I haven't seen before. What is up, Smallwood? Actually, I do think I've seen that name before.
I think we might have, yes.
Everyone else would. Yeah, so might as well. Is that what I picked up? I should show that X-Men book. Anyways, I can't believe I missed that damn spot on there.
Las Cruces wants everyone to leave.
Yeah. Um, like I said, real small. I didn't pick up much. I'm working more on trying to make Thursday's show something, hopefully, to remember. I don't know if it all will sell, but we'll see. Anyways, X might be able to help me out.
What's up?
I got one of these. I don't even know what book it is.
I stopped following all the timeless variants, but I think that was supposed to be the last one, isn't it? For Hawkeye?
I thought I thought I thought he still had Vision to do.
He already did Vision, didn't he?
I don't know. Did he?
Yeah, 'cause I
I
remember
don't know.
seeing
I
the
got him
picture.
behind me. I've been getting all of them. Like I said, I don't even know what book it is. I just told the LCS, I'm like, pull the timeless variants. So I honestly don't even know what the hell book it's supposed to be. I want the whole Alex Ross set. It's issue 42 of something. Avengers. So it's
Yeah, a lot of those, or not a lot of them, but there were 3 or 4 Avenger books that had the timeless variants.
well, I see. Maybe he already did do Vision. Yeah, I think he did. I know a lot of people are pushing for him to do a Punisher. Punisher is the one character he has not done. So I picked this up. I think it's only a 3-issue set. I'm not sure.
I'm probably putting this up for sale Thursday.
But this, I'm pretty sure, is considered the first cover appearance of this. You correct me if I'm wrong, but
That's number 1, right?
no, that's number 2.
Because
It's
number
that.
1 has a variant that actually has her on the cover.
Well, son of a bitch. Oh well.
That's the first fight between Gwenom and Carnage.
Yeah, but the Carnage is Mary Jane from like an alternate reality or something.
Yeah, it's Gwen's Mary Jane from I think it's 65, if I remember correctly.
I don't know.
I'm pretty. It's like 50. I might be dyslexic, but it's either 65 or 56.
But pick that up.
Oh, I have a good spec on that, by the way. Everyone that does not have a number 1 or number 2 should get it and just hold on to it. It's not valuable right now, but I have a feeling they're setting up Mary Jane to be Gwen's main antagonist here from here on out. She's gonna be Carnage from like. She's gonna be her Cletus Cassidy.
Let's go. I have one issue of 1 and that one issue of 2. So
I know that issue number 1 variant is an expensive book. It's it's not a Del cover. The incentive variant, I think it's a 1 in
right,
25.
I just have cover A. I didn't go too crazy with it. I might have 2. I'm not sure, but I know at least have 1. Then of course I got this Daredevil 27.
Hey, people are coming in. 5 people watching.
I was going. It's kind of really hot. I don't know. What's your take on these Marvel's doing like the little memories? You see those where it's almost like a picture frame.
You're not talking about the Women's Month ones, right?
What? No, it's just like, like cover B of this was like Daredevil, but
It's just a photo op kind of thing. Like it's not a profile. It's just a front photo.
yeah, but it's got like a gold border around it.
Huh. I haven't seen it, so I would have to take a look.
Yeah, you have to check them out. It was good, what your take is on 'em. I was gonna get it, but I found out they're just standard B covers. They're nothing incentive or hard to get, so I passed them on.
Mm.
What else did I pick up today? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get all these. Star Wars issue 11, the 40th anniversary Empire covers. Picked that up. Really liked them. What else did I pick up today? Well, yep, Immortal Hawk 43. Cover A. All I get on these is cover A because it's Alex Ross. I don't think I have anything but cover A for any of these. What else did I grab? Oh, yeah, I'll delete one of these. Only one of them. That's right. 1 in 10. Yoda.
Nice. Yeah, people really like that cover.
I'll tell you the truth. I probably won't read it.
Yeah, Adventures in general is more for a younger audience.
It's just for the fact that it was a 1 in 10. You know it's lower print run. And it's got Yoda Man on it. So why not, right? Huh?
I don't know about lower print, but it is a more sought after book.
And y'all probably might see this on Thursday. Y'all might see this on Thursday.
Oh, by the way, that number 1 has like 3 first appearances
Which one?
for Adventures.
Oh, really? The one that Yoda cover?
Yeah, it's I think it's a bunch of kids.
Sweet. Why not? Got one of these. But it needs to be high grade.
Nice Frank Miller.
Frank Miller artwork. I'm pretty sure Frank even did the interiors
Usually, yeah, he might have.
back in that day. So probably
Yeah, it
gonna see
wasn't like.
that. And this one, I have. I got this. I did not notice it until I got home, but I do have confidence in the seller where I bought it that he'll fix it. I tried to get one of these.
Oh,
This
this is
one Mega Red, but look on that damn end right there. It's when I started looking at it, you can see there's some colors taken off. When I started looking, it looked like somebody had a sticker, or when somebody else was fucking with the tape got stuck on it. You know, the tape where you're like, oh, I'm a dumbass. Let me just pull it out. So, but the seller that I got it from is a really, really, really good dude. So he'll take care of me. I'll let him know because we were both looking at that book before I bought it, and that went over both of our heads.
I kind of don't like this. Star Wars is adding their new timeline to the freaking Adventures book. I think it's in High Republic as well. So this is the new timeline for Star Wars.
Yeah, that's in
High Republic as well, I think.
Yeah, in the High Republic one, the first not the Adventures, but the regular High Republic. That starts the new time because I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, that is one cleaned up timeline from what I remember.
No,
it took everything out. It took almost everything out and said this shit don't count.
It literally destroyed a bunch of stuff that was canon. Like probably the best part of canon, or what used to be canon.
Hey, Oregon Weem, he's popped in here.
What's up, bud? Who's in here? We have William. We have Las Cruces. Andrew Kai. He just popped in. In Oregon. What up, y'all?
Southern was here for a little bit.
Yeah, he stopped by. I don't know if he's still here.
Yeah, I kind of agree with this. That was such good expanded universe stuff.
It's not even
And
Disney.
what
It's
you're
that
telling me now
lady.
is Shadows of the Empire don't count. So what about Dax Rendar or whatever the hell his name was?
It's not canon.
But that was one hell of a good book.
I don't know.
Yeah, look, right there. I dropped him a link, but he didn't click it.
Come hang out, Southern. Show us like your new books. I know you always like collecting stuff.
I'm sure he's got some. I watched a video the other day he did with comic. I can't remember the other guy's name, but he was showing Southern was showing like a whole bunch of Hawk books and other stuff that he got in Georgia.
Does anyone want this? Apparently, I'm not sure if this is right because I haven't really been checking all the new Star Wars covers. Is this like technically the first Grogu?
What is it? I know it's
a
magazine size.
It is a magazine. It's like an
But
entire
is it a story inside?
There is no story inside. It's mostly previews and discussions on stuff. I think there might be like a side story that's not involved, but
Okay.
it's like your basic tabloid kind of magazine for Star Wars.
Really, seen somebody was having a debate about that earlier tonight.
My question is though, is that the first cover for Grogu, the child?
It may be. I can't think of him being on anything else.
Because everything else is Yoda.
It's not really a comic. Is it really a first cover? It's a magazine size.
No, because they also that first Boba thing on the magazine. I always forget what it is. It's not a presents book. It's like a previews book. The magazine one with Vader on the cover.
Right.
There's value in that book just because he appeared in that one before 42. So I don't know if that's going to be his first cover appearance, and I don't know, man.
All right, here's some people. We're going to give you a spoiler warning.
No, don't do that.
If you have not seen WandaVision,
don't do that.
You're not ready to talk. Well, man,
I want to talk, but I don't want to like spoil it for someone by accident. They like barely click the video.
But it's been 2 days. Wait a minute, has it been 2 days?
No, it's been the one day. One day.
Really, it's been 2 days.
I don't know. Ask them if they're okay with it. I guess.
I'm still 7. I'm assuming everybody's already seen WandaVision, but you guys can let us know in the chat if you haven't seen the most recent episode. That we don't ruin too much. But again, I say that doesn't ruin anything. I will say that I think there is something, and I'm specking on it, that what she did, that kind of goes beyond what her power is. I think there's something that's cranking her power up to another level.
Yeah, I agree. I've been talking about that for a while.
Something is cranking her power up higher than what it should be. Like Russo says, he's seen it. So that's cool.
Um, I already told you about the guy who I think it might show up as the engineer for Monica, right?
Yeah. And I say it could be, but I'm not.
It's not something that originated with me. It's something. It was a discussion I heard on another thing. But thinking about it, I think it makes a lot of sense. It's kind of like one of those home run you can't miss kind of things that would happen.
There, I agree with you in the fact that I don't think Quicksilver is going to be the only X-Men that we see.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not. Well, we can say that it's not a spoiler. I'm just saying I don't think he's going to be the one. I'm not saying.
I don't think it's actually
I think there's going to be a bigger kick to the nuts in the very last episode than what uh, uh, Evan Peters was when he was at the door.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I also think Evan Peters is not Quicksilver.
I think he is because of that line. She's like, "How are you here?" He's like, "I don't know. You tell me." He said, "I remember." This is part that I was confused with, though. He was, "I
That same,
remember."
actually, you brought it up. That same line shows that he's not the same Pietro.
Well, he goes, "I remember getting shot up, and then all of a sudden I was here."
No, he goes, I remember getting shot up for nothing, and then I heard you call, and I was here. When he died, he already knew he was gonna die. He chose to like save them. And then he even tells Hawkeye, "You never saw that coming, huh?" So it's not. I think it's a third party perspective of seeing Pietro get shot. He like knows what happened to him, and he assumes that he got shot for nothing.
I still think it's. I don't know. They're gonna have to explain it. I still think it's Pietro, but I'm telling you, they've opened up the door to multiverse, and they're going to have to explain it somehow. I think he was yanked from. I think he was yanked from a multiverse.
No, I think what's going on is that
Well,
whatever.
because what Darcy said doesn't make she recast it. No, there's more to it than she recasted
That,
Pietro.
that's just fan service, like making fun of the whole recasting thing in movies.
Right.
Uh,
There's more to it than that.
I know, but I'm saying I think this is the director and the production throwing a wrench and trying to trick us to believe that's him because he was that character in a different movie, and they know this. We all know this. I think the
Well, you
what
watched
he
him
did,
use the speed. He ran around and did everything. He was taking
I
everybody's
think
candy.
the person that is controlling or is Pietro or posing as Pietro or as what's his name, Evan Peters, is a character that can manipulate reality and give himself powers or give Wanda powers that she doesn't necessarily have on her own. I think he's there to encourage her to raise the kids because he needs the kids. And
I
I
did
don't
like
think,
seeing the kids use their power for the first
yeah,
time. That was cool.
the first time you see them use their power outside of them just growing up is when he's there and he's playing with them. Like the first time Speed uses his speed is after Speed was running with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first time you see what's his name?
Wicked, right?
Wiccan, yeah. First time you see Wiccan use his speed was after interacting with him. So I think he's feeding them their powers, and he wants Wanda to raise them and give them powers as well for a certain reason. But I highly doubt the that's the Pietro from this universe or any universe. I think he's
All I
posing.
know is if they do it the way you said, it fucks up the whole show for me.
I don't think it does. I think it's
It doesn't, because I want them to mix the multiverse. I want to see X-Men and not just a whole bunch of different actors doing X-Men. I want to see Fox's actors doing X-Men in the MCU. I want them to at least acknowledge that that multiverse exists. They're doing it with Deadpool. Why not do it with Pietro somehow? You're doing it with Deadpool anyways.
No, I really do believe this is like a haha, we got you moment. Because everyone is so sold that that's him. And even Wanda kind of acknowledges that it might not be him. And some of the things he said and some of the things the ways he's reacted kind of indicates that it's not him.
I, I don't know. We'll have to keep watching. I mean, yeah, she's like, where's, she asked him where his accent was, and he's like, where's yours?
Yeah, he's just deflecting. Like he never really answers her straightforward.
I'm like, is it wrong? I think there's more to him, but I still think it's Quicksilver.
Put it this way, how does Quicksilver know that Vision died?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think there's more because he says, "You're
I think
already dead. You're already dead. Husband can't die again."
yeah, Quicksilver died before Vision did. And he just said that the last thing he remembers was dying and coming back when she called him.
Right,
So he
but
wasn't
that's what I'm
there.
saying.
He wasn't around when Vision died.
There's somebody still feeding. I think it's him. I think it's Pietro Maximoff, but I think, like you're saying, something is somebody that knows way more is feeding him, that is pulled it out. And I don't, and it's not like the good guy, because we all know long ago they were evil. Quicksilver was a bad guy.
No, they're both evil.
So
But
you know what I'm saying? I think this is, hey, yeah, this is Quicksilver. It might, but he's a bad guy.
no, you know what? You know who I think he's gonna end up being? And I hope I'm right because that would be a freaking awesome twist that I want. I hope he's Harold. Because right now, him and Agnes haven't had a scene yet. I think he's Harold because we haven't seen Harold, and I think Harold is posing as Quicksilver to get close. And that's why he doesn't actually look like Quicksilver from the MCU.
So you're saying Harold's somebody else. That's all. Well, no, because
I'm saying that Evan Peters is Harold. And Harold is an acronym or a surname for one of the Marvel villains. With, well, you know my guess. My guess is freaking Chthon or Chthon. And then there's also Nightmare that some people are guessing. But
yeah.
I think Quicksilver is not Quicksilver. Because everything he remembers, it seems like it's someone else watching him remembering it, if that makes sense. But yeah, my craziest twist, which I think would be freaking awesome, is that Evan Peters is Harold.
He's trying to ruin the show for me.
I think we're gonna get that twist first, or something along that line that Evan Peters is not Quicksilver, and then the last twist at the very end is our very first real X-Men in the MCU. Which I told you earlier what my first X-Men I think is coming.
Right. I just, like I said, I don't think he's the MCU's. I think they need to open up the gates to the multiverse at some point, and they might as well use Evan Peters as a way to do it.
They're not gonna do it in the TV show. They're gonna do that in the movie. They're not gonna do that in the TV show.
They're trying to ruin the whole thing for me. Yeah, some way, shape, or form, I want that character to continue because I do not want to see Aaron Taylor Johnson as Quicksilver ever.
No, I think Quicksilver is dead. Period. He's never coming back. I think that they're using Evan Peters to misdirect the audience and be like, "Oh, it's him. It's the multiverse."
No, Quicksilver is too popular.
No, he's not. Quicksilver is like a throwaway character.
Other than that, I like Quicksilver. I mean, he's not as fast as the Flash, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
In the whole Marvel universe, Quicksilver is like he has zero interesting storylines. He's just a side character.
Oh my gosh.
Then they shouldn't have cast such a cool dude to do the part.
By his dad, by his stepsister. What's her name?
Polaris.
Polaris. Yeah, like he's like the ugly stepchild.
I mean, your guess for an X-Men that could show up at the end could be right.
It makes sense. It does.
But I just seem weird to be the first true mutant that we see.
No, I'm guessing that he's not shown as a mutant. He's a regular person still. And what Wanda's doing is going to turn him as well. It's going to be the first hint that she's turning him.
What Wanda's doing all of a sudden is going to turn this individual by that name. I can say it because it's just fact. It hasn't happened. So you're saying there's already a guy out there that's an engineer, and what Wanda's doing is going to take a guy who's already named Hank McCoy and turn him into Beast.
Yeah.
I'll say we can say it because it's all spec.
I think our very first X-Men is going to be the engineer that Monica Rambeau is searching for, and it's going to end up being Hank McCoy. Hank McCoy is like, yeah, he's not everyone's favorite X-Men. He's not the most popular. He's not anything, but he's the one of the few that connect the dots between the Avengers, between Sword, between Shield, between X-Men, between everyone, because all he does is be political. He's everywhere. He's never really one team.
All I can say is we just keep watching. Because we never know. What's up, Ian?
I kind of want to pick up his first, I think it's like, I can't remember.
Oh man, today was a horrible day.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Because I got up. So and I was going to go on my YouTube, page, and somebody got into my, account.
Oh, that always sucks.
How is it in your account? Did you share it?
No, because I was on the one stream and somebody made a whole bunch of death threats. You know what about me?
Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, and tomorrow, like after church, so I'm going down to the police station, and file a complaint because I took some snapshots.
Yeah.
So I hope they You know,
Yep. Get that stuff squared away, man.
Yeah, like
That ain't
posing
cool.
physical harm or threats to someone's not a
Yeah.
joke.
yeah, man. Because and the guy said, "I hope you, commit suicide." Like I said, really?
Yeah, those people are
Yeah,
trash.
don't read that crap. Don't read that
No.
crap.
No.
Yeah, it's just people looking for attention.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just done with that stuff. It's just people want to be, well, because I don't know if I can ask the cuss here or not.
Go ahead. Actually, this is Thunder Show. It's his rules.
What's that?
He's asking if he can cuss here.
I'm not monetized. I cuss all the time.
Okay.
Now, if I had, what are they called? Commercials or sponsors,
Yeah.
then we
No.
probably couldn't do it. But hell, I can't even get to 400 subs. I'm trying.
Okay, they bunch of dicks. Yeah.
Not a bad word.
That's not bad words.
Yeah, they're jerks. They're pieces of shit. It's just
Yeah,
people.
that's it. Fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah, because I'm gonna take that one word. They are scumbags.
Oh, you see the scumbag crew? Yeah, that damn scumbag crew. It's probably that damn chubby Chipotle.
Oh, is he in the chat right now?
Oh yeah.
What's up, Emmy?
Oh yeah. So I did. Also, anyway, I found that book.
Hey, by the way, everybody, pick up a Amazing Adventures number 11 at a good price, and you'll thank me next year.
Miss, because I picked up some books.
Yeah, I picked up just a couple today. Oh, it's an older Amazing Spider-Man, huh?
Yep.
It's always cool to get.
Yeah, but the page looked up. So yeah, I know I got some.
Hey, look at. Welcome to the show. Hey X, look at this. I don't recognize this name.
No, he's new. I don't think I've ever seen him. But
what is up?
Drum Sound.
Welcome to our little show. Oh, I like that, Ian. Some action comics, whole bunch of Supermans. I don't know if I've ever seen that cover. I like that.
That is from. Let's see here. That from the 1950. I think that's from the 50s. I think. I'm not for sure. Maybe.
No, because it was from the 50s, it would have be worth 10 cents. There's an 80s cover.
Okay, 80s. Well, I was, and I got myself some.
Oh, some nice Avengers with Namor on the front. That little cool book. Got some floaty heads. Nice book too, Ian. Some more old Avengers. You got some Black Knight on there.
Yeah.
That's cool of me that you found some specs. Yeah. Actually, I like the spec on books. I don't know if it ever really pays off. It's probably X probably pays off more than mine does, but
What?
and he said he found 3 of the books that we're talking about for specs. I'm still real big on 186.
Oh, what books did you have, Emmy? I'm kind of interested. Which ones you found?
Because I truly think, and a couple people agreed today at the comic store, that they think it is that demon, that's what's cranking her powers up to 20.
Oh, that book went from like a $15 raw to like a $40-$50 last week. At 9.4, I think it's like 120 now.
I know. Yeah, I love Very Gary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can give him
Let's give him credit.
Oh yeah.
give him all the fucking credit.
He can have all the credit. What do you got there, Ian? Let me see.
Oh, that's the second print for
Oh, that's that second print. Yeah, the red.
Yeah, it's awesome. Is that the Virgin cover or like the trade dress?
Was that the Virgin cover or the trade dress, Ian?
No, I saw the trade. Never mind. I
Trade,
saw in the rewind. It's the trade.
You found the Ned Leeds. Did you find a good one? Or is it a special case? Oh, look at there, X. We were just talking about that book.
Oh yeah, that's the facsimile though.
Yeah, it's still nice to have.
Yeah, it's a good read.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah.
Cool one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, man, because I don't know what that means.
What? The facsimile?
Yeah.
Or facsimiles are reprints.
Okay. Reprints.
Yeah, it's just a reprint, but still, those are nice things to have because they're really nice, really cool stories to read.
Yeah, some I think that's still Chris Claremont. I think they have Storm as a child. She gets transformed.
Yeah, I mean that's what I feel like on mine sometimes. But
And
Oh, yeah, that Leeds book.
yeah,
Sorry, I'm behind on the chat.
sorry, I'm trying to grab them all out.
Oh, some more X-Men out. That's nice. You just recently pick all these up?
Yep.
All right.
I went to a comic book convention.
Cool.
Some nice
171.
older X-Men covers right there.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
all
any type of older X-Men is always cool to have.
You can't go wrong if you pick them up for that price, like low price.
Because in the guy actually said, okay, I can make you a deal. Okay. So
Hey, what's up? Tom's Kind Books Reviews.
see, so
I
he
hop it on our little spontaneous live show. We showed some books, talked some WandaVision. Got Ian showing some books.
For 6 books, only for $10.
$10. That's a good deal.
Yeah, you got your nice facsimile that you can enjoy that book.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put it right. I might, wall.
Oh my god.
And there I do with my books. What I like. I put them right on my thing. So what do you Funny Guy got?
Yeah, I may see that Thursday. That's just a little teaser.
It's right there.
Hey, but X has seen some of the other stuff. Now, I don't know if it's going to sell, but
it's 1 o'clock.
I know it's 1 o'clock. Shut up. I'm sorry. That's my time.
The hell was that? All of a sudden, I thought someone was coming to tell me it's 1 o'clock. I'm like, I don't care. It's 1 o'clock. I can do whatever I want. I'm a grown ass man. I can stay up past 1 o'clock if I want to. Like, what the hell is that? Nobody tells me what to do.
Yeah.
Of course, we all know if my wife walked in, that's not.
Yeah.
That would change if she walked in.
Yeah. Like, oh, what?
The wife told me to do something. Show's over.
Yep. Yeah, and nice. Yeah, man, we got hit by a whole bunch of like snow
What state do you live in, Ian?
in Michigan.
Say,
Oh, okay.
he's in Michigan. He's had to mail him out some stuff before.
Yeah.
Because he's not that. Ian's in Michigan, but I don't think he's that far from Indiana.
Nope. Just so just on a little, borderline.
Yeah.
Like jump over the borderline. I'm in Indiana. To put my one foot in Michigan. I'm in Michigan.
Yeah. That's
Sorry, guys, we're not selling bugs.
what's that?
No, I feel like some people are expecting us to like sell some books or something.
Sells the book. Well, I'm going to sell any books.
Yeah, it was so cold here in LA when it's 55, 65.
Lucky.
And it's like a bright sunny day.
We have all kinds of snow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Cold.
actually like a box or yeah, like up some like snow to. Here you go. Get a gift.
That's what. That's the one
I
bad
was weird
part
looking at myself
here.
on TV.
You don't get any snow days. There's no like bad weather delays.
Weather. And yeah, and I was kind of surprised that Max comics like she sent me a Instagram saying what is your heel box.
She might be sending you like an A-OK.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, I'll shoot it out. I wasn't really gonna do that.
And
You know somebody that does art?
Yeah, it's a good friend of mine. I went to school initially for graphic design. I've known this guy for like half my life. And
What about the fellow who wants to switch over from doing some IG and
oh yeah, and that's another guy. That's more an acquaintance.
yeah, and well, I probably see if I got any a Ghostwriter books. So I'm gonna try to send her a box too, back, like, but because that I do, I send stuff,
Yeah, it's good to
send me
return the
stuff,
favor.
huh?
It's good to return the favor.
Yeah.
Be kind to one another.
And I might do a
cameras? I'm teaching myself new stuff while Ian's talking.
oh, I know.
What I'm listening is this. I've always wondered how X sits here like, oh, I'm fancy and I have to use my other camera and all this other stuff. I'm like,
That's my second camera. Then I have a third over there.
well, you know what? I got. Oh yeah, I got cameras too. I got that camera.
You want to see my lights?
I got that camera because that camera.
In this room, I physically don't have a ceiling light or anything above. all the light you see is made from like these studio lights. Um, I'll get one right now. Give me a second.
He's Spider-Man.
What do you got there? Oh, that's Spider-Man issue 700. Yeah, that's cool.
Huh?
Yeah, it's really cool. That's 700, but it's an homage to 300.
And I got this big old Batman book.
Oh, nice. Batman black and white. Cool. So this the Instagram page.
Yeah. Name is Joe Mata. It's pretty cool. He's done a lot of graphic design for advertising. I think most of the stuff he does now is promotional material for his company or the company he works for. And he's been talking about doing like a clothing line. He's actually the one that made my art design for my logo and my old logo too. I have 2 logos. But yeah,
And
hey, this is my lights. I have 2 of these set up in the room. You run either else on battery or AC power. It's like these little studio filming lights.
oh,
And just one day I was
That
so
makes
happy.
I make collection. I have lights.
I'm into theater production, so it's like it bugs. It's like a little OCD thing.
I got nothing fancy. Fucking YouTube. Get a couple people to sub me back up. Damn it! I started this morning at 380, and all of a sudden it's back to 378.
Yeah, people delete their accounts or stuff happens.
Yeah, the thing.
Hey, look, Ian's playing with his thing.
Hey, now get your mind right out the gutter.
Yes, Emmy, I'm super LA. Um, you should see my camera setup, like my
Oh,
DSLR. It's pretty stupid.
oh man, I really need that. Pick me up.
I was. Hey, what up, God Tank?
God tank.
You're getting all these messages before I do. It takes like 3 seconds, and I'll see it afterwards. Wonder if it's my Wi-Fi. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? I got this like a week ago. Or
We
2
have
weeks ago.
We have 7 people watching. It's time for X to throw up a lot.
Hey, get giveaway time.
I'll throw up an X-Men book if somebody's interested in buying it.
Here, I'm not a big DC fan, but I
What do
do
you-
like certain characters. Shazam is one of my favorite characters.
Like Nightwing. Oh,
I love Nightwing. All the Robins. Don't mess with Robins.
you actually have a legit favorite?
Kind of. I'm a big Dick Grayson fan because that's the Robin I always knew growing up.
That's the dude.
Yeah, he's like the main one, but a close second right now, really, it's Damian. I do like Damian quite a bit, even though he's kind of like, annoying.
I'm partially interested to see where they take the Damian Wayne character because I do read everything Batman. I read Batman. I read Detective Comics. I read the Nightwings. I read Red Hood. But when Detective Comics just ended this little run before they kicked into this future state thing, Bruce tried to give the R back to Damian and tell him like, hey, well, you're here, this is yours. And he's like, in the book, he's like, no, he tosses it back at him. He's like, no, father, it's yours. and they say Damian is supposed to start to get his own new different character now. How like, you know, you've had Grayson, you know, go from Robin to Nightwing. You've had Todd, Robin to Red Hood. The only one that's ever stayed a Robin is Tim Drake.
He doesn't consider himself a Robin anymore. I
Well,
know he calls himself Red Robin, but he doesn't consider him.
he's still a Robin. I mean, Bendis tried to fuck the character up royally, call him the Drake, which was dumb because whatever. But Bendis is out now, and so I haven't heard what they're going to do with Damian.
All right, but I'm not sure what they're gonna do. I know in Deceased he became Batman. He was the de facto Batman because everyone else died.
Yeah, but that's
I know,
he's
but
never
I think
talked
they're building
about.
him up to physically have a real storyline. Like usually when comics have these little offshoots and side stories that stuff happen, I usually take it as them testing the market to see how marketable that character is in the new mantle.
Well,
I
he
think
would be so
hey,
much more.
we're gonna use Damian now as Batman in the future if you're interested in it. I think it got picked up pretty good.
Well, yeah, way more than what this next Batman thing is apparently.
What's the
I
next
mean,
Batman?
Damien's the natural progression. I mean, I know that the whole DC, which I think over the last few years, anyways, DC was the best writings of any DC book. Now I know it's completely out of continuity. It was its own little universe, but I think it was the best story that DC told in a long time. I read every DC's book. They're incredible. I don't know if you read them all.
No.
It's an amazing story. It's, as far as I understand, it's over now. But if you ever get a chance, like if you ever get like a huge, even if you do it in like trade paperback, I mean, it's a good read from beginning to finish of how it happens and how they solve it.
I don't think it's in trade yet, right? It's usually a couple months after.
But what I'm saying is, like they did with Nightfall before, you're able to get a huge trade that put all the books together. Because like you could get the one that's called Deceased, and it's just in a trade. It's like the first 7 books. But then after that, they had like Deceased, A Good Day to Die. Then they had one called Deceased Unkillables, which was focused on what other heroes were doing. And then it jumped like I want to say 10 years into the future.
Didn't it jump to like Deceased Dead Planet or something?
Yeah, that's where it jumped 10 years into because issue 7 shows a 14-year-old or whatever, young Damien and a young Jonathan, and how they're all able to get off from the Earth that was dying.
Yeah.
But that was only a small group that got off from the Earth. It goes into what's called the Unkillables, where all of a sudden you got Red Hood, and there's a whole bunch of others of what they're doing. And then Deceased Dead Planet jumps 10 years into the future, and now John Kent and Damian are full grown. They've taken on the mantles, and they need to come back to the Earth that they left to take care of. So yeah, Tom Taylor wrote an amazing little story right there. Which is actually why I'm really excited that I guess when they come back after this whole future state thing, Taylor, who wrote Deceased, is becoming the main writer for the ongoing Nightwing. What are you doing down there with yourself looking down on
No, I'm trying to figure out.
what was that? You showed it, you flashed it too fast. That's nice.
I'm trying to find a certain book. Hold on.
I do really like Shazam. Were you a fan of the movie or didn't like how they did it?
What movie? Oh, I actually never saw Shazam.
Yeah, good God, dude. You're
I'm
killing
not
me,
into
Smalls.
DCU. I'm not trying to like mess up my.
God, you're killing me, Smalls.
That's a good reference. Shazam number 8, I think this is. Isn't this like first Marvel family or Shazam family, whatever they're called?
It might be the one where it's just like Ms. Marvel and like the child. The actual Marvel family that, well, I would say that got introduced in the movie, but of course you didn't see it, which is when he goes in with all the adopted kids. That was introduced with Jeff Johns writing it in the New 52 run. Yeah, it's the first Ms. Marvel, Shazam, and I don't know, Kid Marvel or something like that.
Yeah.
And maybe I want to say the first of them, but I'm not sure. But I know it was when they did New 52, the current Shazam family, Jeff Johns, I want to say it was Jeff Johns, did his take on it. And that's the family that got introduced in the movie.
Yeah, it's the orphanage kids, right?
Yeah. Well, not orphanage, but yeah, it's not orphanage. I can't remember what the slip of my mind as far as where you would take it. It's a home where the guy and the wife, they just bring in like fosters. That's what it is.
Foster kids.
Yes, foster kids. It's not really.
I'm trying to take this goddamn tape. I sometimes hate this blue tape because it just fucking sticks.
I don't think I know what that is, Emmy.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's where that lock came from. Flip Mode is a local LA County seller.
Oh, what happened to Ian?
I don't know. He just vanished.
He does that sometimes. All of a sudden, he'll be gone.
I've actually seen you there, Emmy. He does these Instagram sales. They usually have like pretty big books. I think they consign stuff. I'm 100% sure they consign stuff. I really like this book. Marvel Age 76.
Hey, nice and green.
Yeah. So I had a great copy. Might reach like a 9.2 with a good press.
You still got that Hawk 105?
Yeah. I have a feeling 20 isn't 25 something. I've seen this cover before.
I'm not sure. I'm not too big at those Marvel Age as far as with their keys. I know of them, but that's about it.
Yeah, they're like preview books again, right?
Oh, I'd say so. That's not what I wanted.
I'm not a fan of their Golden Age books. I mean, I do like the fact that they have a lot of slab keys that they sell at FMV. But if you look at when I'm lurking in there. I usually don't buy any golden age from them.
I'm trying to figure out how to make you the big camera and me the little camera.
It's like the third or fourth option. You see the little head characters down there?
Yeah, I see a big head and two side by side.
Yeah, that's the one you want. There you go. We have to select me. No.
Son of a bitch, what are you talking about then?
You know, on the little tabs on the side, where you see your head, my head.
Yeah.
Click me. It's not popping up. Now, or go back and click that 3-head thing with the big head, and it goes back to you. Or share your screen.
I want to make people dizzy. Ah,
That's good enough.
but I wanted to be in this. I wanted to be the small picture.
It's good enough. Does anyone want one of these? This is like the regular A cover. I have 3 available. I'm thinking about putting them up on Thursday.
If anybody wants one, we'll spin the wheel tonight. Oh no.
No. Let me know. It's the Peach from Loco Star Wars Insiders 200 the regular trade dress. I know there's a virgin and a foiled one out there. I'll actually have those tomorrow or Wednesday, I think. But yeah.
I don't know what that is. But Emmy, if it's your son, you go do family time.
I
That's the most
actually
important thing
started
you're
watching
gonna
One
get.
Piece all over again. Yeah, that was a good show.
What is?
One Piece.
I don't know what it is, but
It's an anime show where the main character is a pirate. It's all like a pirate world. Think like Waterworld from the 90s.
like I said, it doesn't matter. If your son wants to do something, that's too much precious time. So
Yeah.
you have a good one, Emmy. Be on the lookout. We got some massive fire coming on this Thursday.
Yeah, I might call it quits right now. I have to be up at 6 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be on too long. Tuesday night preview show. Should we do a preview show, or should we just attach the? I know we're going to attach the photos.
Well, just do the stuff on Instagram. So I feel like not everyone gets to see the preview show. And more people watch just the little Instagram feed. So all you have to do is really take photos and post. We can still do a preview show, but it'll just be quick and fast instead of doing a whole hour. Last time it was a preview show and it turned into like a talk for like 3 hours.
Like this one.
Yeah.
I think we could. Hey, it's viewing time. Hit those algorithms. Share. Sub up both of these channels, please. That's a bit. I actually was wearing when I was out and about today. I was wearing my hoodie that I had made, and a couple people actually stopped and talked to me about that. And I told them like what we do on here and everything. They said, I mean, I don't know if they're full of dog shit or not, but they said they're gonna actually like take a look at it. And
Hey, for these talks, how many views do you get? I'm kind of curious.
with something like this,
Yeah, when we did the preview show, how many views did you get?
let me check and see what the last little preview show. I see the last little preview show. I don't think.
Oh.
I don't think we promoted the last preview show, if I remember. We just kind of did it.
Yeah, but I just want a number.
Well, give me just a second. They grabbed over 100.
That's healthy for something that just popped up.
Yeah, we've hit on the one we just did Thursday. We hit about. We need one more, and we can get to 375. We're at 374. So, but it did still get the 65 thumbs up, which was, I think that's the most the show's ever got.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And we had a good old famous one thumbs down. Told my wife about it. She's like, "Who did that?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's not gonna actually tell me." I'm like, "It doesn't matter." But yeah, the last preview one that we just did, about 100 people looked at it.
That's pretty cool. Hey, Thunder, I do have to go.
But me too. I'm
Yeah.
actually doing some laundry. You doing your Sunday thing? You went on Valentine's?
Tomorrow morning? No, I can't. I have a thing I have to report to tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't gonna be able to. It's wifey day.
Yeah, and no worries. I talked about it last Thursday. I was gonna do it this week. It's gonna be next week.
Oh yeah, you did say something about it. All right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. I apologize. I remember you saying something now.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, we'll talk later this week, and everybody that's in the chat, thanks for hanging out. All 4 of you are left.
Yeah, it's one. It's
probably
it's
just
that
us.
time.
We're talking to ourselves now.
Yeah, it's getting about there. I just wanted to get some airtime, show some books.
Wow, now it's
Some
3.
people see it.
Now there's like one diehard fan.
We have good old Lacrucis.
No, I think he left. He's gone. He's gone. But yeah,
No, Lacrucis put in the last comment that said good night, Emmy.
yeah, that was like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, so he left.
Yeah,
Somebody's got us on in the background, not paying attention.
they're listening to the soothing voice of.
That's it. While they're trying to sleep.
Sweet
Ian has us on some headphones.
He just said he's still here. No, I gotta go, man.
No, Guy's still here too. You know, it's a dire. We should just like give them stuff for the hell of it.
For those who are hanging out, come by Thursday. I'm gonna put this up. It's not a super high grade, but if you don't have it, it's a book you want. It's gonna go up for cheap. You heard it here first.
That's a preview. That's a preview.
Oh, that's cool, Andrew. Send me a link. I like checking out people's art.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I gotta go. I really do. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna close up. Hey guys, especially you hardcore fans, Andrew, the Cruises, jamming. Thanks for being here. Is that a Gene Simmons? Is this picture Gene Simmons?
Who?
On Jam and Sam.
No, it just looks like a Kiss homage kind of cover.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's so close to Kiss. Detroit Rock City, baby. Love Kiss.
All right, guys.
Love Kiss. Favorite group.
Take care, y'all. I gotta go.
Hang on, I'm gonna do the outro. We're gonna. All right, everybody. X has to say goodbye. We're gonna miss him. Okay, and now for me, everybody, thanks for showing up for this little video. I do hope everybody returns on Thursday. Of course, X and I appreciate you. Be on the lookout for that Instagram post for the show. Thank you for being here, everybody. Stay safe out there.